Hello everyone, this is Venkatesh and welcome to the Catalyst for UPSC Prelims, where we will discuss all the previous year questions topic wise for UPSC Civil Services Examination. So as of today, we'll start with the topics associated with India location. So let's start the questions which were asked in the last 25 years. As I told you, previous year questions helps in visualization, helps you in understanding of realistic simulations, which will help you in clearing this exam. So the topic, location of India, where the questions can be asked in latitudes and longitudes, map-based questions, and also sometimes of cities and states, comparisons of latitudes, positions. It's all about observations of map, right? So let's start the question. So which of the following is geographically closest to the Great Nicobar? Now you have the Great Nicobar Island, the Indira Point, the southernmost point of India. It is closest to which of the following places? Obviously, Great Nicobar is an Andaman, is part of the Andaman Nicobar Islands. So definitely Sri Lanka is very, very far away. It has to be evaluated. If you say that Sri Lanka, then your understanding of maps are really poor. Then nearer to, these are the Indonesian islands. Now we don't prepare such kind of things. Here you have to understand which is the nearest. If you remember 2004 tsunami, it has occurred in the Sumatra Island, which is very near to us. Also, with the recent talks about geostrategic talks about Indo-Pacific Ocean, it's a geostrategic important significance, the Malacca Strait. So if you see that Malacca Strait, you will understand that there is Sumatra Island. It's a very, very important thing. It's a map observation. I expect such things to be understood by you by learning from this. So geostrategy is significant. The talks about Indo-Pacific region and all, you have to observe the maps very, very carefully. You can clearly see here Sumatra Island. It is the Nicobar Islands, and this is the, what is say? This is the Malacca Strait. So you can see clearly here the Malacca Strait. So geostrategic significance, it is very, very important. And additional learnings for you, if you see this, Great Nicobar is bordered with Indonesia by which channel? Great Channel. This is a thing which is hardly observed. So India separates from Indonesia from which channel? Great Channel. This is the trivia for you. Right. Then what is the probability of a topper getting this right? Probability of a topper getting this answer right is very, very high. In fact, it is a, I would say this is a medium question, easy to medium question. But the probability of a topper getting is very high because he observes the things in this observation. Geostrategic maps, he would definitely prepare. See, this is my understanding. We are trying to learn from it, isn't it? So this is about it. Moving to the next question. Now, there was a question asked in the year 2000. Along which of the following meridians did India experience the first light of the sunrise of the new millennium? So it was basically asking, when the new millennium comes, which portion of India receives the first light within the options given? Basically, they are asking the easternmost point. Easternmost point. So don't do blunders, my dear friends. Get this answer right. I hope I should not explain such kind of questions, right? So it's a very easternmost point. See, this is west. This is west. Then which is the easternmost point among 82.3 and 92.3? It is this. So answer is D. But what is 82.3 eastern longitude? It is the basis for Indian Standard Time, right? So very easy. Do you think that any topper would miss such kind of questions? No. Remember, if you miss this, tata, katham, bye-bye. Don't miss. No blunders. Okay. So this is the longitudinal extent of India from 68 degrees, 7 degrees east longitude to 97 degrees, 25 east longitude. This is the longitudinal extent of India, right? Then you should also know the latitudinal extent, 8 degree 4 minutes of the mainlands to 37 degree 6 minutes. That is the mainland. We all know that southern boundary 6 degrees 45 minutes, the Great Nicobar, Indira Point. This you know, and you should also know north-south latitudinal extremity is 3,200 kilometers, whereas east-west is lesser, 2,933 kilometers, almost very near to each other, right? So this is the thing. Moving forward to the next question. Which one of the following major Indian cities is the most eastward located? Major Indian cities is most eastward located. So if you see, now eastward located within the things, Hyderabad, Bhopal, Lucknow, Bangalore, which is the westernmost one? You can say, maybe you can say Bhopal, Bangalore, Hyderabad and Lucknow. You can compare, answer is Lucknow. But if you see it, you'll not get it in the exam, no? How do you get that this is the easternmost city? Maybe you can say Bhopal is wrong. Bangalore, you might be wrong. Lucknow, maybe, probably, you might confuse. Let us see the longitudinal actual positions. If you see Hyderabad's longitudinal position, 78 degrees 0.4, Lucknow 80.9, Bhopal 77.4, Bangalore 77.5. So based on that, the answer is Lucknow. Now you will know. But in the exam, understanding of the map, very, very difficult. So, but Lucknow, among the options, if you have observed India's map carefully, probability of getting this right is high. Topper might get this answer right or might not. This might be a slightly tricky, but most higher chances that they would get it right. So what are the learnings? Next time when you see India's map, observe. Don't blindly read. Have an imagination. Okay. This is about it. Thank you. Moving forward to the next question. Among the following cities, which one lies on a longitudinal closest to that of Delhi? Now you see this question. Bangalore, Hyderabad, Nagpur, Pune, the one's longitude. Now, if this is Delhi and this is the longitudinal line, which one will be closest to Delhi? Pune would be somewhere here. Forget it. If anyone of you say Pune, don't tell that you are as of now preparing for this exam. That means you are very, very poor in this particular section of the syllabus called maps. Focus on that. If you say Nagpur, maybe you are a bit near. But if you say Bangalore, you will be very, very nearer. And if you say Hyderabad, also very, very close. The comparison between Hyderabad and Bangalore, it is very difficult to get the answer right in the exam scenario. People will throw stones into the dark night. Maybe then they would get it right. Okay. So maybe the answer is Bangalore, but don't worry if you get that answer as Hyderabad. But if you say Pune, then I cannot tolerate. Okay. So this is the Nagpur. Okay. I would not say tolerate. I would not say it is good enough. Somewhere in between. Hyderabad and Bangalore, even if you get this answer wrong, I don't care. So learning, stopper, will it get it right? May or might not. Maybe not. So will you evaluate based on if you get this answer wrong? Definitely no. Don't evaluate yourself. This is only for observations and learnings. You can see Delhi 77.1 degrees is the longitudinal position. Hyderabad is 78.4. Bangalore 77.5. Nearest is Bangalore. Right? So you can see here. This is Delhi. Then you see here. This would be Nagpur. Then you see Hyderabad a bit more south. Then you see Bangalore almost very near to it. So this is the thing. So that's it. Pune is somewhere here. So now you see Pune, you have to forget. If you say Pune, you did not observe the map carefully. Nagpur, maybe, because you will not get to know the Delhi and location and all. Hyderabad and Telangana, Bangalore, very, very difficult. So maybe Bangalore, that is the answer. Thank you for watching and happy learning.